Hi there, everybody. My name is Tony Grillo. Welcome to my channel, Wisconsin Hugs. And I am standing on my semi truck, and there's my dog right there. And of course, my reefer trailer turns on right when I'm talking. So, just thought I'd do a quick video today. I got a moment here before I got to get back to work. But I remember back when Scott Walker was governor of Wisconsin, and he was basically, what he was doing is he was trying to balance the budget at that time, and he was trying to limit the powers of the state employee unions that was going on, and with their, and so he, in order to do what he had to do, to basically, they were fighting on issues of the pension rights. These pension things were costing the taxpayers lots and lots of money. These guys would, state employees would retire, and they got these huge benefits, and he was trying to basically save the taxpayers some money, and he was trying to limit the union's power, and of course, the unions throw a lot of money at the Democratic candidates to back them, and 14 of them ran to Illinois when they were doing this vote. And it was kind of funny because they did delay the vote. I don't know, I think it was like 2 weeks, and so the Republicans then were like, well, you know what, we're giving away your parking spots, and we're gonna withhold your paychecks. And they did everything they could, to get these lawmakers to come back so they could do the vote. And then they looked up the law, and they realized, hey, we don't have to have you guys here to do the vote. We can vote without you. And all of a sudden, those 14 lawmakers scrambled as fast as they could to get back to Madison to do the vote. And sure enough, the Republicans were able to pass that bill. And they got that law passed, and it did save the taxpayers a lot of money. And Wisconsin has been able to balance the budget, and for the first time in years, I mean, under the Doyle administration, the tax, they were always in the red. I mean, every year they were behind. They were owing money. And for the first time ever, they had surpluses, and so as a result of that, there were benefits to that came back to, basically homeowners and taxpayers here in Wisconsin that benefited us, because I'm a homeowner here in Wisconsin. And so, and it's interesting now because we do have a Democratic governor, and he has not tried to repeal any of those laws that Walker had put into place, because I think even he knows that he wants to maintain the balanced budget. And he knows that if he tries to fight that, it's going to take Wisconsin back in the wrong direction. I mean, there's a reason why businesses want to come here to Wisconsin, because I actually don't have that bad of a tax rate here to be here. That's why we have a lot of companies here. And I guess the longer you stay here, the lower your taxes are. Apparently that's the way it works here in Wisconsin. So a lot of these companies, they stay here, like Mercury Marine and Fond du Lac, and a lot of other ones. I mean, yeah, we've lost businesses like car manufacturers. We have lost some of them, but for the most part, most companies that are here and been here, they stay here. and Harley Davidson, um, uh, just a lot of big companies, because there is tax incentives. The longer you stay, the better it is. Um, but it is interesting, that uh, it seems to come down to, for Democrats, it's all about performance than it is about common sense uh, legislature. And that's what I just, you have what's going on with the Tennessee Three, down there, and what, two of them got expelled, and one of them just barely missed getting expelled, and apparently, they were, I don't know exactly all that they were doing, if they were disrupting the normal proceedings that was going on. I think that's why they got expelled. Well, what do you expect? I mean, why can't? Why is it always about a performing? Why? I guess maybe it's because you become like a TikTok star when you do these performances. I don't know. Yeah, I have this channel, and every day I either gain one subscriber, I lose subscribers. I'm at 300, and I'm still figuring out my channel, what I want to talk about. You know, it just seems like there are people out there that, if I do this, if I pretend to be a girl like Dylan Mulvaney, I will get all this sponsorship from all these different businesses. I'm going to get Bud Light, and I'm going to get Nike, and I'm going to get Tampax. I mean, what does a guy need with a tampon? I don't get that. And you got Darman, he puts out all those videos about doing the right thing and everything. Great. That's good. That's great video, great stuff. He makes millions of dollars, I guess, like a month, every month. He has like 30 million followers on Facebook. So, obviously he found something. But apparently, he's not as squeaky clean as he makes his videos out to be. So, there's a bunch of stuff that's come out about him. And so, uh, it instead of putting, I guess if you're gonna fight for something, it seems like you well, that was just work just calling me. I gotta get going. They don't want me sitting around. These GPSs can tell. They can tell exactly what you're doing all the time now. So he's like, you got to get back to the yard and, grab a trailer. You got to get out to Iowa, and then you got to still pick up a load yet. So I got to get going. So my only point is that, hey, Bud Light, if you're looking for a new VP of advertising, you know what? Hey, I would love to come work for you. I think I would do a really great job for you. You could check out some of my videos on YouTube. I have a wide range of different interests. I try to, maintain a wide spectrum of content and an audience, and I honestly think I could improve your brand, or if not, my dog can. My dog right there, he could be your next Spuds McKenzie. So, and maybe the two of us can make a great team and sell you a lot of beer. So, out of here, Wisconsin Hugs.